We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Styles McKenzie helping you make those rooms sing. Today's style tip. When it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild, like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Arr, fierce. This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
All right, let's kick off our deep dive today. Seems like everyone's buzzing about Bianca Censori at the 2025 Grammys. And you know what's really cool about this one? Our source material isn't the usual news articles or interviews.
No, not this time.
It's all about those internet searches. Like, what were people frantically typing into Google, trying to get the scoop?
It's like we're tapping into the raw curiosity of the internet, right?
Yeah.
It's not some curated narrative. It's like the unfiltered thoughts, what's on everyone's mind.
Exactly. And that first thing that pops out, I mean, it's like a mountain of searches asking, who is Bianca Censori?
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Someone going from, well, not exactly a household name.
Right.
To suddenly everyone's got to know.
And the funny thing is, when you see all the searches for Bianca Censori before Kanye, it's pretty clear that connection to Kanye West, that's what launched her into the spotlight.
It's like who is this woman now suddenly front and center?
And even something as basic as searching for Bianca Censori age, it tells you people were hungry for even the tiniest bit of information. Okay, let's talk Grammys. The sheer volume of searches with Bianca Censori, Kanye West, and Grammys 2025, it's kind of wild.
Yeah, not just a few either. We're talking tons.
Right.
And it wasn't just one phrase either. It was Kanye and Bianca Grammys. Then you see Kanye West and Bianca Censori Grammys. All these little variations, but it totally focused on them being there together.
Totally. Everyone was glued to their appearance at music's biggest night, right? But here's where things get really juicy. Bianca's Grammy outfit. The search volume through the roof.
People were on a mission.
Bianca's Grammy outfit, Bianca's Censori Grammy dress, any combo they could think of to find those pics.
And don't forget those searches for unedited or unblurred photos. That adds a whole other layer, doesn't it?
Oh, totally. Like there was something maybe controversial, maybe even censored about what she was wearing.
Almost like people suspected something was being hidden. Was it like a bold statement? Did it break all the fashion rules? Was there a wardrobe malfunction? This is what gets people going online, right? That need to know, especially when it feels like information is being, held back.
For sure. And speaking of, intrigue, we can't ignore those searches about Kanye himself at the Grammys. Things like Kanye kicked out of Grammys or did Kanye get kicked out? Kind of paints a picture of some possible drama.
Oh, yeah. Definitely raises the possibility of an incident. This wouldn't be the first time he's made headlines for doing something, let's say, unexpected at an award show. People are always watching for those Kanye moments.
And you know what else I noticed? Searches linking Taylor Swift and Grammys 2025. It's like people still can't let go of their history. Makes you wonder if the public will ever truly move on from that whole 2009 VMAs thing.
It's wild, right?
Yeah.
How a single pop culture moment, it just sticks. I mean, even if you weren't following music back then, you've probably heard about Kanye interrupting Taylor. It's legendary.
It really is. Seems like anytime those two names come up together, it's like instant flashback. So before we go too crazy, let's take a breath. What have we learned so far from these searches?
Okay, so we've got Bianca Censori, basically unknown, suddenly thrust into the spotlight, all thanks to Kanye. We've got this mysterious Grammy outfit. And we've got these hints of potential drama. Kanye again.
And it's amazing how much we can gather just from these little search terms, about what people are thinking, what they're drawn to.
Yeah, it really shows how information spreads in the digital world and what really piques people's curiosity.
Okay, so we've laid the groundwork. Now let's dig deeper, see what other gems we can uncover in these search trends.
So we've got this whole thing about Bianca Censori's Grammy outfit, right? Everyone's curious. But what really gets me is how many different ways people searched for it.
It's true. Like, it wasn't just Bianca Grammy outfit. There's Bianca Censori Grammy dress, and there's Bianca's Grammy outfit, Censori Grammy outfit. It's like every single combination you can imagine.
And that right there, that tells you something. It's not just, oh, I want to see the outfit. It's this determination, almost like an obsession, to find every single photo. Every single one.
Like, they knew there had to be more, right? Beyond what they were seeing.
And then you throw in those searches for unedited or unblurred photos, and it goes even deeper, doesn't it?
Yeah, it implies maybe the photos that were out there, they were somehow, I don't know, altered, censored, maybe.
Exactly. And of course, that just makes everyone more curious what was so scandalous about this outfit that they had to hide it.
Right. It's like the more you try to keep something hidden, the more people want to see it. So was it a crazy fashion statement? Was it like a political thing? Did she want to, I don't know, stir up some controversy? Who knows?
We can only guess, but the guessing itself is fascinating. Like, what were people thinking?
Totally. Okay, so we've got the mystery outfit, but let's shift gears for a sec. Kanye. Lots of searches hinting at drama at the Grammys. Kanye kicked out, Kanye escorted out, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Those searches are interesting. They bring up some serious questions like, did something actually happen? What even led to those searches?
It's all speculation at this point, but the fact that people are even speculating, that's telling, especially with Kanye's history. Let's just say he's known for his unpredictable moments, especially at these award shows.
Exactly. His past actions definitely influence people's thoughts. They expect the unexpected.
It's funny how past events can totally shape public perception. It creates a narrative that sticks with celebrities.
Absolutely. It's like people are looking for proof of a story that's already in their heads.
Okay, so we've got the mysterious outfit, the Kanye drama. What about Taylor Swift? What can we figure out from those searches with her name and Grammys 2025?
Well, I think the main thing it shows is people are still interested in their history, even after all this time. That 2009 VMAs thing, it really left a mark.
It's crazy to think it was that long ago. It truly is one of those iconic pop culture moments that everyone remembers.
And even if Taylor and Kanye didn't directly interact at these Grammys, the past is always there.
It's like this unspoken tension hanging over everything. People just automatically wonder about their relationship. Will it ever be resolved? Will they ever, address what happened publicly?
It's really fascinating how these little search terms, they show you not only what people are curious about, but also what stories they're making up in their heads, like a collective story unfolding in real time.
I see what you mean, and it really highlights how much the way we understand things is shaped by what we already know. Past experiences, the media, even our own biases.
Totally. It's like a reminder that even with all this information out there, there's always more to the story than you see at first.
So we've uncovered some interesting stuff, but there's still one piece missing, isn't there?
And what's that?
The big picture. What do these searches tell us about how we take in information, how we choose what to believe, and the influence of celebrities on our views?
Ooh, some big questions there. But I think those answers are hiding in plain sight, right, in those searches.
All right, then let's get to the final part of our deep dive and see what we can find. Welcome back. We've been on this crazy journey digging into Bianca Censori, Kanye West, and the 2025 Grammys, all through what people were searching for online.
It's amazing what you can find when you start looking at these trends,
Totally. Like we're peeking into the minds of the internet,
And as we put these pieces together like a digital puzzle, it's really showing us something bigger, like how we consume information and how much those celebrities influence what we think.
One thing that stood out to me big time is the whole guilt by association thing. Bianca Censori, she was basically unknown before this. Suddenly, everyone's obsessed because she's linked to Kanye.
Oh, absolutely. It's like her own identity gets lost, kind of overshadowed.
Yeah, right. People are searching for Kanye West, wife Grammys, or Kanye's wife outfit. It's all about her being his wife.
It makes you think, what does fame even mean these days? Can you build your own identity when you're constantly tied to someone else, especially online?
That's a good question. And then you've got the whole mystery around Bianca's Grammy outfit. The searches were insane. So many variations, people digging for those unedited pics. Clearly, they were fascinated.
It's made even more fascinating, I think, by that whole censorship thing.
Oh, yeah.
People are searching for unedited pics.
Yeah.
It implies that something was hidden.
Exactly. It makes you wonder, was it, too edgy? Was it a political statement? Was she trying to be provocative? Who knows?
We can speculate all day, but the fact that we are speculating, that's telling.
Right. Okay, and then there's the Kanye drama. All those searches, Kanye kicked out, Kanye escorted out, makes you think something went down.
Definitely adds to the whole narrative, right? Especially given his past. Kanye is known for his unpredictable moments, shall we say.
People always expect him to do something, right?
Exactly. They're almost looking for proof of a story that's already in their heads.
Yeah. It's wild. Okay, so we've got the mystery woman, the secret outfit, and the possibility of a Kanye outburst. What's the takeaway here? What have we learned from this internet deep dive into the 2025 Grammys?
I think it shows a lot about how we process things in this digital age, like how just being connected to someone can totally change how people see you. how secrets and mystery just amplify our fascination, and how our past experiences, they shape how we see what's happening now.
It's like we're not just sitting here absorbing information, right?
Yeah.
We're actively searching, making sense of things, building our own stories.
Exactly. And those stories, often they're fueled by curiosity and speculation, and they can totally take on a life of their own.
We saw that with Bianca Censori, her outfit, and the whole Kanye thing. People weren't just looking for the facts, they were looking for a story.
They wanted to know what happened, but they also wanted to know why.
It's true. So next time you find yourself going down an internet rabbit hole, remember, you're not just looking for info, you're creating a narrative.
You're putting together the clues, you're making connections, and you're building a story that makes sense to you.
That's a great point. And that's what I think is so fascinating about this whole deep dive. It's not just about these specific people or this event. It's about how we as humans try to make sense of the world.
We use information, our curiosity, and that power of storytelling.
So well said. This has been a really eye-opening journey. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.